Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on fixing these reverse lights. If you guys haven't noticed, some of the reels I've been posting, the reverse lights are on when the car is in park. So that tells us that there's something wrong with the neutral safety switch and the reverse trigger or switch that goes under the shifter. So this is going to be a short video. It should be a short video. I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing. Okay, so I already went ahead and I removed the cover from the shifter over here. See, it wasn't hard, just a couple of screws, pull it out. And then as you can see, we have two switches that go on the shifter. This is one of them. This is for the neutral safety. And then if we look around, there's another one back here where these two cables are. That's our reversed trigger, I guess you can call it. All right, so I had a little setback. So here's what happened. So these two wires right here, there's no power coming to them. Okay, when they are plugged in here, they essentially close the circuit, and that's how they send the signal. This one right here has power, and this one sends the power to our reverse lights. So the little trigger that's on this side, whenever it's engaged, it closes the circuit, and that sends the power to our reverse lights. So what was happening, it's kind of hard to see, but if you can see right in here, there's a little switch, essentially the trigger. So this little lever right here activates it, deactivates it. Right, so right now that the car is in park, I don't know if you heard the little click, but that it's activated, so that means it would send the signal so the car can start because the car is in park. And then on the other side, because these are kind of mounted together on this lever, both of them were kind of reset at the same time. They were sending the signal at the same time. So whenever I put the car in park, and then both of them would essentially trigger, it would also send the signal to the back one right here. And the back one looks exactly the same. It's just bolted back to back with this one. So then it will send the signal at the same time for park, so the ignition can start, and also for the lights to get triggered. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna readjust these little screws right here. I loosened them up already, so that way I can see when it's engaging and when it's not. And then essentially offset them so that way the back one is not engaged when we're in park. Let me show you the other side. All right, so this side's kind of hard to see because it's behind this this piece right here, but let me come around a little bit. Yeah, that's just a bad it's a bad angle, you guys, but if you can kind of see right in there, there's the lever. And right there in the middle, that's the switch that triggers on our reverse lights. So right now that we're in park, it's not triggered. And then if we go into reverse, red, that's reverse. You see how it went down? Then our reverse lights are going to be triggered. We put it back in park, boom, it goes up. Our light should be off. And then on the other side, it should be pressed because that tells the car that, hey, we're in park. We are able to start the ignition. All right, so we're going to tighten everything back up and then test them again and make sure that we fix the problem. All right, guys, so we finally got it dialed in to where we want it to be. It took a lot of moving around because, like I said, these both triggers are mounted pretty much at the same level back to each other. You just got to kind of mess with these screws to get them at the right spot where one is not triggered and then the other one's triggered. But we got them to where we want them. Sorry, I got my little helper here today. So the way we're gonna try it out, we're gonna test it, is we're gonna turn on the power. Okay, so our power's on. See how the speakers came on. Our brake lights, our reverse lights should be off right now. Okay, no reverse lights. Now we are going to put the car in reverse, and that should trigger our, watch out, Papa. We're going to put it in reverse, and that's going to trigger the switch on this side. Sorry. Going to trigger the switch on this side to turn on the reverse lights. There we go, and verify. Boom, reverse lights on. On. Let's put it back in park just to verify one more time. Back to park. Reverse lights Off. Perfect. And now we're gonna try our neutral safety switch. Make sure that's working. So that means the car should start right now. Sorry, let's zoom this out a little bit. Okay. Car starts. The boy likes it, yes. Now we're gonna turn it off. We're gonna put the car in reverse, and it should not start if it's in reverse because that triggers our neutral safety switch. There we go. Nothing. Okay, that means we're good. Put it back in park.